Alright, we'll now see how to open a dataset in JASP. So you go here, go to the three bars, go to Open, Computer, and then you browse your dataset. I have already opened up the folder with my dataset, and I click on data frame 1 for instance, and I open it. Now I have my dataset here, so one column here says subject ID, which is the number of identification of the participants, and here's my dependent variable, in this case is the reaction time. So to look at the data, I just click on Descriptives, I just click on reaction time, and click on variables, and I can see some descriptive statistics by selecting, for instance, the mean, the standard deviation, and I can check, for instance, the skewness and the kurtosis. So in this case, you can see that the skewness is near 0 and the kurtosis is also near 0, and there is an average value of more or less 300 milliseconds and a standard deviation of 19. So the distribution is very peaked, let's say. I can make some graphs, so let me close statistics, and I can make some basic plots. So for instance, the distribution plot, and here you can see the very nice distribution of my data. I can change the number of columns, so here I can see a much more fine-grained representation of my frequencies by, for instance, clicking to the Friedman-Diaconis graph, and as you can see, it changed in the number of frequencies, in the number of columns. And the other plot that I can do is to do a box plot, and when I click on it, I scroll down and I see the box plot of my data. And as you can see, as we discussed in class, there are some people that are above the 95% and below above the 97.5% and below the 2.5% of the lower bound here. So they are basically not representative of my distribution, of the bulk of my distribution. Okay. So this is the way to, very brief way to demonstrate how a descriptive statistic is conducted.